Hi everyone, this is CoinsKid. Going to dive into Ethereum once again. Thank you for your support, okay? Really do appreciate it. So right now, Ethereum is having a little bit rollback, okay? I did do an update on Twitter yesterday. If you do take a look, this is why you do need to follow me on Twitter, because I spotted a little 4-hour. I don't even know if I looked at the 4-hourly time frame with you yesterday, but anyway, last night I was looking at Ethereum and I noticed a little 4-hour bearish divergence that was potentially at play here. Okay, I did a little update on Twitter that potentially, if you do want to break this little high just there, this way you could see the potential rollback. And you're looking at Ethereum rolling back to a key level support. Ideally, if we can come down to the 4-hourly 20 EMA and hold it, that would be fantastic for an entry point for Ethereum. So right now, you can see on the daily, we're looking really, really bullish. Okay, we're looking really bullish. And like I said to you, you do need to see these rollbacks like this, because that's the only way you're going to get to these predictions. Okay, if you take off into space, you're going to dump harder. You see that? So these little rollbacks and these little impulsive and corrective waves are what you want to see, okay, for continuation to the upside and get to these price predictions there, because you're in a technical target. You're fully aware, okay? You're in multiple technical targets up to this projection just there. You got the WW bottom, you got the falling wedge, breakout target up to where you formed the wedge. So it's good. It's looking golden at the moment. So what you do need to see is these sort of retracements and hold support. And right now, that's exactly what you're getting. Now look where Ethereum is at the moment. You're not quite on the 4-hourly 20 EMA, but if it holds, beautiful. If you do start to fall now and start to fall any lower than that and come down, then do anticipate that this particular trend line is at play here, because this is the trend line of the WW bottom. If you look at it on the daily, look, this is your trend line where you broke resistance. You're coming back up to carry out an extension of your WW bottom. So this particular level just there on the daily does need to hold as support. And ideally, you know, if you do start to see more of a rollover here for Ethereum, you do need the 20 EMA to hold as support, because you are in a bullish cross just there for Ethereum, okay? On the daily time frame, this is your buy and go to the beat signal. You're in an uptrend, hold it support, looking for continuation to the upside, okay, for Ethereum, because you've broken the trend here. You've broken this downwards trend. You've broken out of this falling wedge. You've got a breakout technical target up to here where you formed it. You've got the W bottom pattern at play as well. So this is your technical target at the moment, but you're not going to get there overnight. Like I keep reminding you so many times, you're not going to get there overnight. And this is why you do need to follow me on Twitter, because when I spot things, I'll put them in real time on Twitter for you, okay? So I know a lot of people open a little short here. I've got a lot of messages that, you know, thank you, I've opened a little short, it's great, I'm in profit. And this is what you do, you know, if you're into your trading, take these opportunities, because on the 4-hourly time frame just there, you was painting this bearish divergence and it's played out. Look, you're making a high and you're making a higher high. In the RSI, you're making a high and a lower high, and lo and behold, you run into a brick wall, a level of resistance, and you're rolling back to support. You're holding support, so you're looking great for continuation. Now, the total market capitalization of for crypto is looking relatively bullish as well. So these little impulsive and corrective waves are what you want to see. Look, you've got it here: impulsive, corrective, continuation, impulsive, corrective, continuation, impulsive, corrective, looking for continuation, providing you can hold support. Okay, so you've got a level of support, the 2316. That's what you need to hold. And obviously, if you do start to roll any deeper, you know, and start to lose that support, it's where you potentially come back down. And if you start to fall through this green line, this is where potentially, you know, you could fall back into this falling wedge and come back down and create lower lows than you've done here, which would be bad for Ethereum, because you would be losing market structure and potentially entering a bear market here for Ethereum. But at the moment, it's looking relatively healthy for continuation. You're holding key levels of support. You're creating beautiful reversal patterns and signals. So yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. But we're not going to get there overnight. Like I said to you, and always keep reminding you, you're not going to get there overnight for these projects, okay? It takes time. Okay, so remember that, appreciate that. So yeah, I mean, if we take a look at Ethereum on the weekly time frame just there, you know, everything looks relatively good for continuation. Your RSI is in the mid level here, which is good. It's not like you're all the way up here in the overbought trajectory. Your stock RSI is in the floor. You've just got your bullish cross, so you can see the waveform that potentially bring you up here. Okay, after this level of sort of consolidation, a little rollback and a key test of support, this way you can see these waveforms bringing you up, breaking these highs and essentially breaking this all-time high up here and closing above. That would be superb for Ethereum, because if you do, like I've shown you so many times before, and I will always remind you, okay, of our upper price projections for Ethereum, you've got a beautiful 7,813 impulsive wave up that you're beginning to create just here for Ethereum, providing you can break these key levels of support, okay? So you've got 2 levels that you do need to see broken for Ethereum. You can see you got rejected and rolled back just there on the 050 at 2724. Okay, but the most primary level that you do need to see broken for Ethereum obviously is carry out the technical target up here to 2983, and then obviously if you can see Ethereum come up and break the golden ratio of $3,045, you are creating a high probability, creating this reversal wave, coming back up to where you formed it, and then you're looking at that extension just there in this bull run up towards the high end of 7k. And from here right now, you know, if Ethereum does go on, it's all set up. Let's look at the stock RSI, look at the RSI. It's in a beautiful place to get that continuation, but like I say, it's not going to be happen overnight. It takes time, and you've got to respect that. Okay, respect the fact that you've got time on your hands. So if you was to look at this further appreciation from this point, okay, you could be looking at 202% appreciation for Ethereum. You know, if you want to be reserved and responsible trader, wait for the break of this high, because that would be a confirmation that you're creating this reversal wave. Okay, you're intact for continuation, and you could be looking at a 79% long opportunity there for Ethereum when it does come. Okay, because obviously with risk there's reward, and if at the moment there is still the risk of entering a bear market, you're fully aware of that, and I always update you on that. Okay, we've got our projections at the minute, we're holding support, we're looking good for continuation, but there is also the probability of entering a bear market. I've educated you on that space. Okay, and you know, you've got your A, B, C correction, and then continuation bear market just there. At the minute it looks good for support, and if you don't lose support, don't go short. So it's looking great at the minute. Take care everyone, we'll be back tomorrow with an Ethereum update. Stay healthy, stay strong, and stay tuned. And once again, thank you for support across the channel. And if you're not following me on Twitter, do jump onto Twitter, because I did post that trade yesterday, and a lot of people took it up, and they're now sitting in a little tidy profit. And it'd be lovely if we do see the 4-hourly EMA hold as well. You know, that would be absolutely amazing. Take care everyone. Bye bye.